Hello and welcome to my reaction to the first episode of Fate Apocrypha. Now, this is by Studio A1 Pictures. I believe this is their first time doing any Fate stuff. I know Studio Dean, Ufotable, and Silverlink have done Fate stuff, but I don't know about A1 Pictures. As far as my experience with the Fate universe, I've read the Fate Stay Night visual novel, I watched the Fate Zero anime, I watched the Fate Khalid anime, and I believe I watched the Unlimited Blade Works movie. That about sums up my experience with it. I do like what I've seen from the Fates series, and I am pretty excited to get into this. I believe this is a light novel adaptation. It takes place in a parallel universe as a lot of Fate stuff does. I have heard good things about this, so I do have high hopes. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say before we get into it. As usual, there will be no footage or audio of the anime in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner and subs below me to help follow along with me. And with all that being said, let's get into it. And 3, 2, 1, play. Starting off pretty artsy. Oh, look like Shinobu from Monogatari. Speak up, I can't hear you. Getting right into the action, I see. Not much of an explanation so far, but ooh, damn. That escalated quickly. Holy shit. That's not Saber. Saber is far more cute than that. Excalibur! So we are watching servant battles. Holy sh... We're not even 5 minutes into the episode. I'm impressed so far by the animation. I did read the synopsis, but I'm not sure who's on which side. Meanwhile, back to this fight. You could just tell me what it is instead of what it isn't. Save some time. And that's how we start. Strutting down the hallway like he owns the place. Who could have seen that coming? I know I've heard that voice before. It bugs me that I can't put it to a face. Maybe it was the protagonist of Mangaka to Assistant Son that I remember that voice from. A necromancer. I think we're all familiar with it. Pretty straightforward. Of course. Wrecked. I can't take that name seriously, Sissy Go. That is what he just said, yes. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It almost sounds like he has difficulty pronouncing it. That is a little creepy. Interesting. I can see why the association might not be happy with these guys. Usually. Jesus. I guess those were the people that were sent. How many men does it take to deliver a message? Just one. No, they want you to become a servant. So it's a straight-up team battle. Instead of an all free-for-all. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't like his voice. The blonde-haired guy. That makes sense. I'm sure he does. Gawain or Tristan? Great, more names I'm never going to remember. I like how he just points to something in the room and says, "Give me that as payment." Talk about having no shame. Shiro. It's not that Shiro, is it? Okay, for a second I thought the episode was over. So now we're showing the Millennium Malala Ding Dong people. But people die when they are killed. Castor. Logical, but maybe a bit messed up. I could not play chess that fast. First episode's far too soon for checkmate. Interesting how they front-loaded all the action in the beginning of the episode, and the rest of it's just been kind of explanations. Like a Philosopher's Stone. The Reg of the Association, right? He does look like a character that would smoke. So he's summoning a servant now, I take it. The animation definitely hasn't disappointed. I don't know if it's as good as Ufotable, but... Yes, red is the association, black is Yucca Demolia. I mean, the premise of the show is pretty straightforward overall. The red team versus the black team, see who wins. Everyone after the same prize. Now what did he summon? Full plate, nice. I mean, she's no saber, but... Apocrypha, the Great Holy Great War. Dang. That was definitely a good first episode. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see some of the classic Fate characters in there. They did name drop Shiro. I don't know if that was the same show, but... There's not much really to say. I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect from a Fate series. A lot of talking, some really great action. A lot of characters. I'll probably rewatch the episode at least once to make sure I didn't miss any information. I believe this is going to be 2-core, which is good because then it probably won't feel rushed, which is my biggest problem with light novel adaptations. So we do have a little bit after the credits. So now it's over. So yeah, like I said, it was a good first episode. I'm definitely excited to see more. And yeah, so let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, or even comment if you're feeling really daring. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.